Hello, human. So, you clicked on a video called Historical Myths That Were Finally Proven True. Number 4. The Kraken's Terrifying Reality. You ever get that chilling feeling when you're swimming in deep water, wondering what's lurking below? That primal fear that something ancient and massive is watching you from the crushing darkness of the abyss. It's the ocean's way of reminding you that you're just a snack with an ego. But that legendary terror, the Kraken, it's terrifyingly real. The Kraken is basically the ocean's deep state secret agent. For centuries, it was a ghost story, but it's actually the giant or colossal squid, a creature so elusive it's like a mythical character that only shows up in the game's final cutscene. It operates in the abyss, a high-pressure environment we can barely access, leaving only cryptic clues like sucker scars on sperm whales, its only known predator. Turns out those old sailors weren't drunk. They were just giving accurate zoological reports. Number 3. The Oracle of Delphi's Fumes. Imagine seeking life-altering advice from someone who seems completely out of it. The most powerful woman in ancient Greece gave prophecies while rambling in a trance, supposedly speaking for the gods themselves. Basically, she was the original influencer doing a sponsored post for the divine. Except her visions weren't a spiritual gift, they were a geological one. The oracle's temple was the ancient world's equivalent of a natural hotbox. She wasn't channeling Apollo, she was breathing in intoxicating fumes from the ground. It was like a server room built directly over a vent, releasing mind-altering data packets. The entire prophecy system was running on a geological hack, a glitch in the Earth's crust that gave one priestess a direct line to something. Her divine connection wasn't spiritual, it was a gas leak with great branding. Number 2. The real-life King Midas. You know that warning, be careful what you wish for? King Midas is the poster child for it, the guy whose superpower of turning things to gold made it impossible to eat or hug anyone. It's the ultimate cosmic joke, infinite wealth, but you can never enjoy a burrito again. But while the golden touch was a myth, the king himself wasn't. For ages, Midas was filed away with unicorns and dragons, but finding his tomb was like discovering a W-2 form for Bruce Wayne. It's the one piece of mundane, physical proof that grounds a legendary character in our world. This king wasn't a fable, he was a real ruler with a real kingdom, real wealth, and presumably a real non-golden lunch. He was a real king who was fabulously wealthy, just without the fatal accessorizing. Number 1. The River of Gold at El Dorado. Imagine dedicating your life to finding a cheat code for reality, a lost city made entirely of solid gold. For centuries, Spanish conquistadors tore through jungles, driven mad by the legend of El Dorado. They were chasing the ultimate get-rich-quick scheme armed with swords, greed, and terrible directions. But the myth wasn't a place, it was a person. The Spanish were hunting for a server farm made of gold, but El Dorado was actually a username. The legend came from a spectacular ritual of the Muisca people. Their new king, El Dorado, or the Golden Man, was covered in gold dust and would dive into a sacred lake as a divine offering. The treasure wasn't a static city, it was a recurring ceremonial login. The conquistadors were searching for a hard drive when the gold was actually ephemeral data, uploaded to the gods in a brilliant flash. They were searching for a golden empire, but the real treasure was a man in a golden suit. That's all for today. If you want to keep sharpening your mind, hit subscribe and we'll see you at the next briefing.